What's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop ATL, the reunion part 2. All right, you guys. So, I am gonna get on y'all nerves today with this bang, right? It's in the eye. It's gonna be there for the remainder of the video. I know it gets on y'all nerves, okay? I know. I'm sorry. What else? My lipstick. It's cherry pickings because I know somebody gonna ask, because ain't it popping today? Goes with my yellow and my shoes. Let me just show y'all real fast before we get to the review. Ain't that cute, y'all? These are like, I got these for like $20 at Charlotte Russe. All right, y'all, so let's get to the review. The show last night was just okay. It had its highlights, but for the most part it was just okay, which is still doing better than most other reunions. Most other reunions are boring, and this one wasn't really boring. I mean, it kept my attention. It didn't make me want to change the channel or nothing, but I kind of felt like they could have did all this in the first. It could have just been one reunion show, if you ask me. The show was kind of anticlimactic because I think that we already knew what was going to happen. I think what Mona could take from Bravo and Andy's show, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, is they don't need to have a live studio audience, because the live studio audience, the fact that they know what happens, it just creates a whole bunch of leaks. And we already knew, for example, that Scrappy was going to ask Erica to marry him. So, and that would have been like a big thing had we not known. You know, it would have been a big shocker, but we already knew, so it was just like, okay, well, next. And the studio audience, they don't really add to nothing. I mean, most of the time they just sitting there looking stupid, you know, kind of looking uncomfortable, not really knowing whether they want to laugh or yell. You know, they all, ooh, you know, they kind of look at each other like, did she say that? Did he say that? Otherwise, they don't really need them. So I'm not going to do this review like I normally do and just go through everything in detail. We're just going to talk about a few of the highlights, because everything else has been asked and answered, and plus there's plenty of other reviews out, and everybody is doing 20 and 30-minute reviews. I can tell you what, this one is not going to be no 30-minute review, I promise you. We're going to just make this, we're going to make it succinct and to the point, and then we're going to move on, okay? All right, so let's get to it, shall we? The show opens where it ended last week, which was trying to find out what was the status with Stevie J and Joselin's relationship. Stevie J, he kind of hems and haws over the whole thing, you know, and it was just like, you know what, it's really just a fucking yes or no question. We don't really need to go through all this. And he basically says, no, we not. We have a working relationship. So I'm thinking that they must have a working relationship with the fringe benefits on the side. Did anybody notice, though, that Joselin was not going to say what their relationship was until Stevie J mentioned what it was, and then she co-signed it? I have a feeling that if he had said that they were together, then she would have been 100% like, yeah, we together and this is what it is. So that right there lets me know that Joselin still does follow Stevie J's lead, even though she tries to make us see that, you know, she don't really listen to him like that. She does kinda. I do really like Joselin, especially in this reunion, because it finally lets us see that no, she is not stupid at all. She does have good sense. It's kind of skewed because, like I said, you know, she been, you know, fending for herself, living on the street, so she kind of got a little bit of a skewed mentality, but for the most part, you know, she can call it as she sees it, and I think that we all like that about her. But at the same time, Joselin still has a loyalty to Stevie J that she puts first. All of the things that she says that she's not going to do with Stevie J, she still does have that loyalty for him. I think that Joselin is at a corner. It's about to turn a corner or something. You know how you get at this crossroads, like you going one way and you get to a fork in the road and you like, I need to make some changes. I think that she's ready to turn that corner and go in a different direction, because she really does see Stevie J for what he is. And she just needs to, you know, really truly believe in herself or whatever it is, and just go on and make the leap and, you know, leave him alone. But I don't think she's there yet. I don't think she's there. But she getting there. You know, Joselin was just like, listen, I take Stevie J for what he's worth. I don't listen to him. If it's not about sex or if it's not about making my money, I don't listen. Nobody listen to what Stevie J say. I don't take him all that serious like Mimi does. Now, the whole crazy thing about that whole conversation was that Mimi jumps in and she was just like, you don't take him seriously because you don't have a child by him. Joselin was just like, no, I don't have no child by him, but I tell you what, let me tell you something, Mimi. I was pregnant for him, and if I'd have had a child for him, then I would be just as mad as you are. So that's why I don't have no child by him. You know what? That Joselin, she read Mimi so well. She coming in second place in the reading, only to K Michelle. I mean, she puts Mimi in her fucking place every single time. So Joseline is just like, Stevie J is doing a lot for me. Unlike you, Mimi, I appreciate all the things that he done for me. And then Mimi jumps in and was just like, what has he done for me? What the fuck has he done for me? He made you a superstar. What has he done for me? Oh my God. Girl, Mimi, what is wrong with you? See, this is what you don't do. You don't let the other woman know that your man is doing shit for her that he don't do for you. And she the other woman, and you the main woman? No, you don't never admit to that. Never. I feel sorry for Mimi because I was just like, nah, Mimi, you don't never let the other bitch know. Okay, I don't give a fuck if you can't stand his ass. I don't care if you was be plotting out all kind of ways that you can kill the nigga and get away with it and everything. When you get up in front of a stage, in front of millions of people watching, you don't let the other woman know that she got the fucking upper hand. Like, why did she say that? Then she tried to backtrack and everything, but the damage had already been done because Joseline was like, well, that's not my fault that you're not a superstar, okay? Because that's your problem that you're not a superstar. It just made Mimi look stupid. I swear I just shook my head, y'all. I was just like, that Mimi just cannot win for losing. Now, the whole talk about the mommy issues, I want to ask you guys what you guys think about that, because the three of them all have their own separate problems growing up, either with a mother that was absent, emotionally, a mother that was absent physically, or a mother that abandoned them. So they all have their own issues. Now we know that Stevie J's mom left when he was 8 months old, I think that they said, and that do have, I don't care what anybody says, that has to have some sort of effect on you, because 8 months, like, that's the good times. Any mother that can leave a child at 8 months, I mean, I can almost see you leaving your child as soon as you have a baby, as opposed to growing to love a child for 8 months when they are at their cutest. That is the best time, y'all, 8 months. Okay, they sitting up, they can't quite get around, but they laughing and giggling, they cute as can be. All of that is good times. They sleeping through the goddamn night, because I'm telling you, motherfuckers will stay up all night when they first born. But anyway, let me get back on track here. So any mother that can leave their child at 8 months, yeah, I would think that that would have some sort of effect on me. And he was raised by his father, and depending on what his father was doing, you know, that could be good or bad. There's good fathers out there that raise both their boys and girls, and then there's some fathers out there that's pretty fucked up, and the result is maybe what might came out with Stevie J. Mimi, her mom left her at 13, and that too, like, I can't imagine leaving my daughter. My daughter is 11 years old, and my daughter needs me. It's just things right now that's going on with her body, the way she thinks, you know, the way she, you know, plays and talks to other kids, mainly boys. I think that that's just something that a mother needs to be there. So 11, 12, 13, those formative years, yeah, it's got to be a big effect when your mom is not there. So that's why Mimi says that, you know, when she tries to work it out with Stevie J, although I really feel like Mimi is taking it too far, okay, because fuck. You got a child with this man, and the motherfucker is in and out the door all the goddamn time. Then really, how good is it for your child? Like, you supposed to stay with your child's father at any cost? Okay, the nigga in and out, he fucking everybody, getting people pregnant, he doing this, he doing that. Like, at some point, you got to be like, you know what, this is not benefiting my child. Yeah, I want my child to have her father and mother in the same house, but sometimes shit just don't work out like that. Or sometimes you got to fucking know when to fold them. Okay, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. That's a folding moment right there. And then Joseline, you know, Joseline, her mom, and I'm assuming her stepdad was always there, but her mom, you know, the only time the mom would take Joseline back is when she was fucking paying for her, you know, Schlitz malt liquor and dime bag fund. The mom knew where she was getting the money from. I mean, where does a child that's 13, 14, 15 years old get money from? You know, you can't work at that age, you know, and so the mom turning a blind eye to whatever Joseline's doing out in the streets, taking the money, you know, staying high, staying drunk, and, you know, Joseline has to fend for herself, and she's the result. So everybody's got their reasons why they are the way that they are. That's why when you put all three of them together, this is what you get. Just a whole bunch of fucked up, dysfunctional, retarded ass, backwards bullshit. That's what you would call a pitiful bunch right there. Let's digest and break down this whole situation, this triangle with Bucky and her hair, Lil Scrappy, and Erica, because I cannot just automatically be on Erica's side. I am all for the family unit, and I understand that Scrappy and Erica have a child together and that they want to work it out, that they want to be together, for the sake of the child, and all that is important to me, and I understand that, and that is really fine. If you're going to do that, then that's fine. You two work it out. No problem with that, no hate. I really hope that Scrappy and Erica, are able to be successful with what they're doing for the sake of their child. You really at least need to try. But we need to remember how the show started. Now, when the show first came on, Scrappy was complaining that Erica was mean. Erica wasn't nurturing to him. Erica didn't care about him. Erica didn't love him the way he needed her to love him. He was unhappy with Erica, and he said that from the very beginning of the show. We was all real clear on how he felt about Erica. We also understood Erica's position. Yeah, he fucked her over, broke up with her. Went back and forth with Diamond and all of this stuff. I kind of have a feeling there might have been some other women up in there too. But so Erica's hurt and has her guards up. I think that's all very normal. But Scrappy is digging on Bucky in her hair, and we might as well get this shit out the way. Y'all, Bucky in her hair. Bucky in her hair. I just really want to understand, what was she thinking? Her hair, it was such a fucking nightmare. It was really a bad time up here. It was horrible to look at. I didn't understand what she was thinking when she was at the place. Y'all know she was at the fucking wig shop, okay, Ming. Yeah, I need to look at a couple of wigs. Ming, that's the Vietnamese lady. No, this ain't gonna do it. No, this ain't right. Ming, girl, I think this is it. I'm fixing to kill him with this one. Ooh, the color. You like that, Ming? I'ma kill them bitches with that on my fucking heels. And I got my orange. I am gonna be too fucking fly, Ming. Wrap it up. Lord, I'm telling you, I'd have been much better with the fucking big hair. I was just like, girl, this is, don't do that shit no more. It's just bringing all of everything to the front right here like a fucking rhinoceros or something. It was just, Bucky in her hair, don't do that no more. Who is her stylist? She need to fuck her stylist up. That's all I'm gonna say. So Scrappy was telling Bucky in her hair all the time that, he wasn't with Erica, that, that she was just his baby mama and everything, and he wanted to be with her. So, what? What is the child supposed to do? She gets together with him. She obviously likes him. He likes her. That best friend bullshit. Let me tell you something about this motherfucking best friend shit. This is what men like to do when they don't want to fucking make a commitment to something. They talk about the best friend shit. Aren't you supposed to be with somebody that's your fucking best friend? I don't see why that wouldn't be the best situation, best type of thing to be in a relationship. So this fucking best friend straddling the fence bullshit. Now, I think that I don't think he was telling her that she was his best friend. I think he was telling her that he wanted to be with her. I think he was telling everybody else that they was best friends. But that's the part about Scrappy that makes me not like him, because I really not don't like him, but it's kind of like a punk ass way out, because you're not really saying what the situation is. So then you get these two women together, and it'd be a whole bunch of this fucking bickering. And it's gonna be bickering between the two of them, because Erica, she up there, Bucky in her hair is just saying, I don't understand why, you are so upset with me, Erica, when you saw on the TV show, just like I did, what he was saying to me. All of a sudden, and Erica's slick ass, I done told y'all to fuck about that fucking slick ass mouth that Erica got, okay? The bitch she cute and all of that. And, but, I understand having an attitude because your man been fucking somebody else and all that stuff. But, see, that fucking mouth is gonna get your ass popped. She got one of them mouths that make you want to hit her in the mouth. Fuck you, bitch. So what, bitch? And such and such. And it's just it don't have to be like that. You could talk like you got some fucking sense here. The girl is sitting up there telling you that your man is the one that's doing all this. Yeah, you need to be fucking yelling at your man, because look, the woman she don't owe you nothing. She don't have no loyalty to you. She don't have nothing at stake with you. She is trying to get with Scrappy. So you need to talk to Scrappy about the shit that he's saying and keeping all this confusion going up. What the hell are you jumping all over Bucky in her hair for? Just because you mad that she was sitting up there giggling with him about whatever? That shit happens. This the real world. See, this is what happens. You need to really take yourself out of the situation. Look at it from outside. If you trying to be with somebody, you ain't gonna be big up in the other woman. I'm just sorry. It don't happen that way. So Erica running all off at the mouth, Scrappy trying to keep everything calm between the two of them. It was just ridiculous. And then for Mona to say, did Bucky and her hair think that she needed to be like a mother figure to Scrappy? And to me, I really think that Erica's a mother figure to Scrappy. I mean, she always fucking telling him what to do. I mean, that boy can't make a decision without either his mama or Erica telling him what to do. So I don't even think that was a situation. I just feel like they did that Bucky and her hair wrong, y'all. You guys, people do Bucky and her hair wrong because of this. She is not as cute as Erica. I don't think she's ugly. I don't think that she's, the most beautiful, but I think that like most women, she can put herself together nicely if she, get rid of that fucking 27-piece gone wrong. I think that Erica is so beautiful that we are partial to her. No, nobody really is listening to the hood girl, but to me, she's pretty regular. She's pretty average. She thinks pretty like I think most of us think, and I think Bucky and her hair get a bad rap, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep on saying it every week. Bucky and her hair ain't got no problem with me. We all saw what happened. Scrappy finally goes and he proposes to Erica, and that's all fine and good. Like I said, I hope it works out for them. But to me, deep down inside, and I might be wrong about this, but I just don't know if I feel like Scrappy really is truly in love with Erica. What I think happened is this. This show done came on. Everybody done saw Erica. The girl is beautiful. And he saw that she was going to get snatched up real quick, fast, in a hurry. She is a catch. She's on this show and she's single. She been done wrong. All of that stuff. Some man was going to snatch her up real fast, and I think that Scrappy is smart enough to realize that, and so he's willing to try to make it work with her. But like I said, I don't think that she does it for him like that. I think that he is just caught up in the moment, and he went on and got engaged. Now, I know sometimes you can grow to really fall in love with somebody. It happens. So maybe that's where them two will be. But I don't know, y'all. I would be concerned if I was Erica, because obviously Scrappy still talks to Bucky and her hair, because when they got to arguing back and forth and she jumped up and she was just like, so if you guys are together like that, then you need to take the shit that I got him and put it in your name. And I was like, nah, bitch, you need to take the shit back. That's how the fuck we do it around here. And then she jumps up and she was just like, you said you wasn't going to treat me like this. You said you wasn't going to do me like this. And she ran off the stage because she was hurt. And Scrappy, he didn't never admit to nothing that he was saying to Bucky and her hair, but everything was Erica. So yeah, that situation right there, I'm sorry, I just am not gonna side with Erica automatically. I understand both sides of the fence there, and like I said, I hope it works out for Scrappy and Erica. But Bucky and her hair and Scrappy, you best believe them two are still in touch with each other. Okay, remember, she is his best friend. First off, you guys, Carly and Benzino, we could have did without them. They could have been off the show as far as I was concerned, because they ain't had nothing to nothing. Benzino is over it. You can tell he's over it. He ain't really got nothing else to say about Carly. Carly tried to make it to be her big moment and was just like, I went over to his house because I wasn't really sure if, we could work out this engagement thing or whatever. And I got there and there was a naked woman at his house and she said that she stayed there. And I was like, what the fuck you expect? I mean, goddamn, you're part of the game. You know how the shit goes, okay? You snooze, you lose. You get your ass up and out the way. Somebody else is waiting to move in. So I don't really know what she thought was gonna happen here. I mean, the shit was not true love and all of that anyway. So yeah, girl, you was trying to make it happen like that. You needed to stay your ass planted. Fuck, you was just fucking giving Roscoe Dash a goddamn lap dance 2 weeks ago, right? So I mean, hey, you win some, you lose some. Child boo, okay? And then the talk goes to being in a relationship and being so closely tied with your business and everything. So they go around the room, they ask, how difficult is it to mix the business with pleasure, basically. Carly is just like, oh, you need to have somebody that's supportive in your corner. Carly ain't got no fucking music career to even be going by, so I don't even know why they asked her. Rashida and Kirk, Rashida was just like, yeah, Rashida chose love over her business and decided to leave Kirk in the position that he was in because, when it's all said and done, she knows that Kirk is going to have her best interests at heart and that he is always going to make sure that she is taken care of and put her first, and whatever he needs to do, he's willing to step back and do what he has to do for the good of her career. So That's cool. And then Mona and them, you know, they was wrong putting K Michelle up there. They was looking for a big moment because we already know how fucking out of control that K Michelle can be. So you could tell that they was really trying to put her up there in that mix just to you know, fuck up and say some shit about our Rashida and Kirk and, you know, and Carly, and just really be messy. And what really made me have some respect for K Michelle is that she didn't go there. She was just like, listen, it's difficult being in a relationship with a business partner, because when the shit go bad, then, you know, everything kind of gets all fucked up and tricky and messy and all of that stuff. But I'm not here to hate on nobody. What Rashida and Kirk have, what Scrappy and Erica have, this is all that I want. Of course, I want somebody that is in my corner, somebody that is there, that's gonna have my back. And that's all you can hope for in your business and your relationship. So I thought that was really good of K Michelle, and I was hoping that it made Rashida feel even more fucked up about how she's been treating her, you know, during the reunion and even the last few weeks. So that was good to see, because K Michelle could have been salty and she wasn't. All right, you guys, so that's it. I am so sad this show is over. This show has been by far my most favorite show to review. It's just been entertaining. I've got a lot of new subbies. And, my channel's grown a lot from this show, and, you know, it's just been a good time. We done been able to laugh together, crack jokes together, talk about people from head to toe. This has been a good time, so I am really, truly gonna miss this show. Basketball Wives LA starts next Monday, so we just gonna start with Basketball Wives LA next week. Like I said, I'm gonna do a reality show recap on my Top of the Blogs video, and if that gets to be too much and too big, I might add just a reality recap video where I just talk about all the little shows, you know, that I may have happened to have seen, if I saw any, if there was anything of importance or excitement to talk about. But, you know, not dedicating a regular video to none of these other reality shows. I'm even dropping Braxton Family Values because I'm just over it. Gotta run into the post office, and then I gotta go pick me up something, some fries or something. I'm not super hungry, but I gotta eat something. You guys remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm itsrox. My channel is for itsrox. And everything else I do will be in the bottom bar below. All right. Move my bang out the way. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.